Hello, good morning students. In the last lecture, we solved some examples. Okay, we find the rational number between any two rational numbers. So we find rational numbers between 1 and 2. We also find the rational numbers between 1 and 2 by using alternate method. So finally we know that there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Then we start exercise 1.1. In first example, we show that 0 is a rational number. We write 0 in the form of p by q because 0 is equal to 0 upon 1, 0 upon 2, 0 upon 3. Okay. So we write 0 in the form of p by q where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0. Then in the second example, we find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. So find these rational numbers. We also use the formula r plus s divided by 2 or alternate method. Okay. Third example, find 5 rational numbers between 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. So in this example, we write 3 upon 5 as a 0.6 and 4 upon 5 is equal to 0 upon 8. We write in the form of decimal form. Then we find the rational numbers between these two rational numbers. Okay. Next question number 4. Okay. हा मी तुम्हाला होमवर्कला दिला होता. सो फर्स्ट वी डिस्कस yesterdays homework. The question is state whether the following statements are true or false. Give reasons for your answers. So first one is every natural number is a whole number. Every natural number is a whole number. Okay. We know that natural number series is 1, 2, 3 up to so on infinity. Means natural number starts from 1 to infinity. And also we know that the whole numbers starts from 0. So whole number series is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on infinity. So we conclude that every number of the natural number series lie in the whole number series. Means 1 is natural number, also 1 is a whole number. 2 is a natural number, also 2 is a whole number. Okay. So we conclude that every natural number is a whole number. Next example, every integer is a whole numbers. Okay. Every integer is a whole number. We know that integers are minus numbers, 0 and positive numbers. Means 0, 1, 2, 3 infinity and minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 up to so on infinity. We know that whole number series is 0, 1, 2, 3 up to so on infinity. So we conclude that all the numbers of whole number series lie in the series of integers, but every number of series of integers does not appear in the whole number series. Means all the integers are not a whole numbers. Okay. We conclude that every integer is not a whole number. Every whole number is an integer, but every integer is not a whole number. So statement is false. Okay. Next one, every rational number is a whole number. Okay. Third होतं बघा, every rational number is a whole number. We know that rational numbers can be written in the form of p by q where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0. And we also know that the whole number series is 0, 1, 2, 3 up to so on infinity. So we can write these whole numbers in the form of p by q. So we get 0 is equal to 0 upon 1, 1 is equal to 1 upon 1, 2 is equal to 2 upon 1, 3 is equal to 3 upon 1. We write all the whole numbers in the form of p by q. So we conclude that every rational number is not a whole number. Okay. Every rational number is not a whole number, but every whole number is a rational number, but every rational number is not a whole number. So statement is false. Okay. Now today we are going to learn the irrational numbers. Okay. So first we know that natural numbers starts from 1 to infinity and denoted by capital N. Then whole number starts from 0 to infinity, 0, 1, 2 up to infinity, and whole numbers are denoted as capital W. Then we learn the integers are denoted as capital I and capital Z. Integers are 0, 1 to infinity and -1, -2 up to so on infinity. Okay, then we learn the rational numbers. Rational numbers can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0. Okay, now we have to learn the irrational numbers. We saw in the previous section that there may be numbers on the number line that are not rational. In this section we are going to investigate these numbers. Okay, we know that rational numbers can be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0. The Pythagoreans in Greece, followers of famous mathematician and philosopher Pythagoras, were the first to discover the numbers which were not rational. म्हणजे पायथागोरसचे जे फॉलोअर्स होते पायथागोरियन्स, त्यांनी काय केलं तर असे नंबर्स फाउंड केले की ते काय ते रॅशनल नंबर्स नाहीत. ओके, these numbers are called irrational numbers, means those numbers are not rational numbers are called the irrational numbers in the simple word. Okay, so we form a definition. आपण काय करूया त्याची एक डेफिनेशन तयार करूया. काय असेल बघा तिथे डेफिनेशन. द नंबर विच आर नॉट द रॅशनल नंबर्स आर कॉल्ड इरॅशनल नंबर्स. Okay, or the numbers which cannot be written in the form of p by q, where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0. Okay, rational number ची definition काय होती? We can write the number in the form of p by q, where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0. Irrational ची काय बघा? We cannot write the number in the form of p by q. Okay, where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0 are called the irrational numbers. We know that there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two rational numbers. Okay, so there are infinitely many rational numbers. Now we also know that there are infinitely many rational numbers. Okay, irrational numbers. There are infinitely many irrational numbers. Okay, some examples: root 2, root 3, root 15, pi, 0.10, 110, 1110, 1110 are the examples of irrational numbers. Okay, when we use a symbol square root, we assume that it is the positive square root of number. Okay, so square root of 4 is equal to 2, we know that. Though both 2 and -2 are square roots of 4. We know that square root of 9 is equal to 3 and -3. Okay, square root of 9 we consider only a positive square root. Okay, so we get square root of 9 is equal to 3, though both 3 and -3 are square roots of 9. Okay, the Pythagorean proved that square root of 2 is irrational number. Later, in approximately 425 BC, Theodoros of Cyrene showed that square root of 3, square root of 5, square root of 6, square root of 7 up to square root of 15, square root of 17 are also irrational numbers. And proofs of irrationality of square root of 2, square root of 3 and square root of 5 we shall discuss in the next standard. Okay, in the 10th standard we will discuss all the proofs of irrationality of square root of 2, square root of 3 and square root of 5. Next, in the previous section, okay, our bag contains only rational numbers. So now we put all the irrational numbers into the bag. ओके. लास्ट सेक्शनमध्ये आपण आपल्या बॅगमध्ये फक्त काय होते तर रॅशनल नंबर्स होते. आता आपण काय केले आज इरॅशनल नंबर्स पण बघितले ते पण आपण काय करूया बॅगमध्ये घेऊया. सो collection of rational numbers and irrational numbers together are called collection of real numbers. ओके. सो आता आपल्या बॅगमध्ये काय काय बघा रॅशनल नंबर्स पण आहेत आणि इरॅशनल नंबर्स पण आहेत. अशा कलेक्शनला आपण काय म्हणतो तर कलेक्शन ऑफ रियल नंबर्स. अँड रियल नंबर्स आर डिनोटेड बाय कॅपिटल आर. ओके. So therefore a real number is either rational or irrational number. Real numbers is either rational or irrational number. So we can say that every real number is represented by a unique point on the number line, and also every point on the number line represents a unique real number. Means आपण जर नंबर लाईन कन्सिडर केली त्याच्यावरचा प्रत्येक पॉईंट हा काय करतो एक युनिक नंबर रिप्रेझेंट करतो आणि एखादा नंबर फक्त युनिक पॉईंटच रिप्रेझेंट करतो. दिस इज वाय वी कॉल द नंबर लाईन द रियल नंबर लाईन. आपण रियल लाईनला द रियल नंबर लाईन पण म्हणतो बिकॉज ऑफ दिस. बिकॉज रियल नंबर्स आर द कलेक्शन ऑफ रॅशनल नंबर्स and irrational numbers. So in the today's lecture we discuss about the irrational numbers. Okay, first we know that rational numbers, the numbers which can be represented in the form of p by q, where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0, are called the rational numbers. Okay, next irrational numbers, those numbers which cannot be represented in the form of p by q, where p and q are the integers and q is not equal to 0. In the simple meaning, those numbers which are not rational are called the irrational numbers. Okay. Next we learn the real numbers. The collection of rational numbers and irrational numbers is called the real numbers. The real numbers are denoted by capital R. Therefore the real number is either rational or irrational number. And we know that every real number is represented by a unique point on the number line, and also every point on the number line represents a unique real number. This is why we call the number line the real number line. Okay. So in the next lecture we will solve some examples. We locate the irrational numbers on the number line, like root 2 on the number line, and we locate root 3 on the number line. Okay, goodbye.